Buckle up, because the 2026 Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V hybrids are locked in a showdown that's rewriting the rules of the compact SUV game. One of these powerhouses hides a secret that could redefine your next car purchase. Stay tuned to find out what it is. Welcome to the ultimate hybrid SUV face-off, where we pit two titans of practicality, efficiency, and style against each other. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid and the 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid. If you're here, you're probably in the market for a compact SUV that sips fuel, hauls the family, and doesn't skimp on tech or performance. We're diving deep into powertrains, design, tech, safety, and value to crown a winner. This is where gearheads and everyday drivers alike get the unfiltered truth about the vehicles that matter. Let's start with the big news. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 is all hybrid, a bold move that ditches gas-only engines entirely. Toyota's betting big on electrification, offering a standard hybrid with a 2.5-litre four-cylinder pumping out 226 horsepower with front-wheel drive or 236 with all-wheel drive. But the real game-changer is the RAV4's plug-in hybrid, now called the PHEV, with a jaw-dropping 320 horsepower and up to 50 miles of electric-only range. That's sports car territory in a family SUV. Honda, meanwhile, sticks to a dual approach. The CR-V offers a 1.5-litre turbo gas engine with 190 horsepower for base trims, but its hybrid, standard on Sport, Sport L, and Sport Touring trims, combines a 2.0-litre four-cylinder with two electric motors for 204 horsepower. Honda's also got a wildcard, the CR-V EFCEV, a hydrogen fuel cell model with 174 horsepower and 270 miles of range, though it's lease-only in California for now. Power is one thing. But how do these SUVs feel on the road? The RAV4 Hybrid's extra grunt gives it a slight edge in straight-line speed, especially the PHEV, which can hustle to 60 in under 6 seconds, impressive for a compact crossover. But don't count out the CR-V. Its hybrid system leans heavily on electric motors for low-end torque, delivering smooth, refined acceleration that feels less strained than the RAV4's under hard throttle. The CR-V's continuously variable transmission mimics shifts for a natural feel, while the RAV4's 8-speed auto in the PHEV adds a sportier edge. Handling. Honda takes the lead. The CR-V's suspension is tuned for composure, soaking up bumps with a plush ride and offering precise, light steering that makes city driving a breeze. The RAV4, especially in rugged woodland trim, feels a bit stiffer, prioritizing off-road capability over urban finesse. If you're carving corners, the CR-V's balanced chassis wins. For light trail duty, the RAV4's higher ground clearance and all-terrain tires shine. Let's talk design. The 2026 RAV4 is a head-turner, with aggressive wraparound headlights, a tall hood, and distinct trim personalities: core, rugged, and sport. The GR Sport PHEV gets a functional matrix grille and spoilers, giving it a rally-inspired vibe. The CR-V, by contrast, plays it safe with clean, inoffensive lines. Its sport and trail sport trims add larger wheels and rugged accents, but it's less polarizing than the RAV4's bold stance. Dimensionally, they're close. The CR-V stretches 184.8 inches long with a 106.3-inch wheelbase, while the RAV4 is slightly shorter at up to 181.8 inches with a 105.9-inch wheelbase. Width and height vary by trim, but the RAV4's Woodland is taller at 67.8 inches, edging out the CR-V's 66.6 inches. If you want compact parking ease, the RAV4's shorter length helps. For a sleeker look, the CR-V delivers. Inside, these SUVs are neck and neck for practicality but differ in vibe. The CR-V's cabin feels premium, with a modern layout, a honeycomb-textured dash, and intuitive physical knobs for climate and audio. Its 9.0-inch touchscreen with Google built-in is standard, upgrading to a 10.2-inch digital gauge cluster on higher trims. The RAV4 counters with a tech-forward approach, boasting a standard 10.5-inch touchscreen and an available 12.9-inch display, plus a 12.3-inch digital cluster across the board. Toyota's new audio multimedia system is slick, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard. However, the CR-V's interior materials feel a touch more upscale, while the RAV4's rely on bolder design to distract from some harder plastics. Space-wise, the CR-V dominates with 41 inches of rear legroom versus the RAV4's 37.8 inches, making it the pick for taller passengers. Cargo. The CR-V offers 76.5 cubic feet with seats folded, trumping the RAV4's 69.8. But the RAV4 fights back with underfloor storage and a spare tire, which the CR-V Hybrid lacks, a deal-breaker for some. Fuel economy is where hybrids shine, and both deliver. The 2025 RAV4 Hybrid hit 39 miles per gallon combined, and we expect similar or better for 2026. The RAV4 Hybrid tows up to 1,750 pounds, and some AWD trims hit 3,500 pounds, enough for a small camper. The CR-V Hybrid maxes out at 1,000 pounds, barely enough for a lightweight trailer. Tech and safety are critical, and both SUVs load up. Toyota's SafetySense 4.0 debuts on the RAV4, with upgraded sensors for pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, and lane tracing assist. Honda's Sensing Suite matches it, adding traffic jam assist and blind spot monitoring. The CR-V earned a top safety pick plus from the IIHS, while the RAV4's ratings are pending but historically strong. Infotainment perks. The CR-V's Bose 12-speaker system in sport touring trims outshines the RAV4's audio, but Toyota's larger screens steal the show for tech nerds. Value is where things get tricky. The 2026 CR-V Hybrid starts at $37,025, with all-wheel drive at $38,525 and the top sport touring at $43,645. Toyota hasn't released 2026 pricing, but the 2025 RAV4 Hybrid started at $33,295, suggesting a slight bump. The RAV4's lower base price and front-wheel drive option could undercut the CR-V, but Honda's higher trims pack more standard kit. Reliability. J.D. Power gives the CR-V an 84 or 100, edging out the RAV4's 80-100. Both offer identical warranties: 3 years 36,000 miles basic, 5 years 60,000 miles powertrain, and 8 years 100,000 miles for hybrid components. So, what's the secret we teased earlier? It's the RAV4's plug-in hybrid. With 320 horsepower, 50 miles of electric range, and 3,500 pounds of towing, it's not just a hybrid, it's a performance SUV that can go electric for your daily commute and tow your weekend toys. The CR-V SE FCEV is innovative, but its limited availability makes it a niche player. If you want power, versatility, and future-proof tech, the RAV4 PHEV is a game-changer. But the CR-V fights back with a roomier cabin, smoother ride, and proven reliability. Here's the verdict. If you prioritize space, refinement, and a premium feel, the 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid is your winner. Its rear legroom, cargo capacity, and polished driving dynamics make it the family-friendly choice. But if you crave power, towing capability, and cutting-edge tech, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, especially the PHEV, takes the crown. It's the bolder, more versatile pick for drivers who want it all. Which SUV would you choose? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's spark a debate. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more automotive deep dives, and share this video with your fellow car enthusiasts. We're your go-to for the unfiltered scoop on the vehicles that drive your world. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and the adventure rolling.